Lisa, he is an incredible musician, and it's the message that's resonating with millions of Americans right now.
Yeah, and of course there's the economic aspect of this. I mean, we've seen the middle class just get absolutely crushed in this country, particularly since COVID. But there's also the government control aspect of it as well. You know, he says, Lord knows they all want to have total control, want to know what you think, want to know what you do. And there's a massive imbalance of power in this country where the power is concentrated in the hands of the few. And people like him are getting screwed in this country, and no one's looking out for them. And there's this massive disconnect. You know, we're seeing the media pile on and start to attack him, which I know we're going to get into as well. And the reason being is because they live in that concentrated power. They live in those power bubbles in New York City, Washington, D.C., L.A., and they don't understand or even try to attempt to understand people like Oliver. And we saw this recently. I think it was John King with CNN did a focus group asking them, you know, should we support, getting involved in Ukraine? And no one raised their hand. And CNN was like, oh, my God, right? So we just have this massive disconnect with Americans and this total imbalance of power. And I think this song speaks to that even more than just the economic issues.
Yeah. You know what struck me about this song, Harris? It's so beautiful. It really is haunting. And what struck me about it is that it could have been from the 20s or maybe, you know, the 50s. Like it seemed so timeless in the anguish and the pain. And it made me so sad that periods of this country that we thought we've moved on and past, we find ourselves in yet again, which is hardworking Americans feeling unheard.
You know, just to that point, living in the new world with an old soul. That's exactly what he's talking about. And Lisa, to your point, I think on the left, there is a lack of curiosity for leaders on the left to find out what it's like to be someone else other than them and to live outside that bubble of D.C. And it's really unfortunate because it does cause you to go backwards. If you're not listening and moving forward and making changes based on the people right at the table with you, then of course you may as well go sit back at the counter in an old diner from the 1950s because you're not in present day. And it really is hurtful. I feel the anguish of not being heard and sing with every word he sings, with every word he's written and speaks. And it's the same with Jason Aldean. And they're going to try to cancel everybody who speaks from that gut place that the left just doesn't. It just has no curiosity to find out where it's coming from.
We have some of those headlines, Harris. We have, you know, the Seattle Times that called this the right-wing anthem. The Rolling Stone.
Why can't it be an American anthem?
Right.
Why does it even have to be political? Americans are going through this, which is why John King was so, flabbergasted on CNN that people didn't want all of our money going to a war.
But it's the point of, we really do live, and COVID made this all worse, we really do live in two different Americas right now. And I don't know where this takes us or where this is heading, but but
it shouldn't be.
But it's the way it is.
It shouldn't be two Americas.
But it is.
This is a guy that pours his heart out about the reality. You work 12-hour days, 7 days a week, and that paycheck doesn't add up to the bills. That hurts. That's hard. That's what he's talking about. That's why he's talking about the paycheck. It might as well be called the ballad of Bidenomics. Look, since President Biden took office, prices across, all prices are up 16%. Wages are down 3%. The paycheck for the average working American isn't meeting. And when you got your kids, you're buying Christmas presents, maybe you got to cut back. You're making summer plans, maybe you're cutting back. That hurts. That's the measure of a man. And that's why he takes his guitar, his gift, and he pours it out. And it's a shame that other politicians and others that criticize it, calling it right wing, don't understand what's happening there. It's a political song that's apolitical at the same time. And look, can he run for office? I don't know. Put him in office because it's why Washington is out of
I don't want him to
touch.
go to the swamp.
Yeah, he's
right.
more powerful.
He's better than that.
He'll have a special counsel on him in no time.
No one wants to go to the swamp.
Yeah,
they don't care about us.
Merrick Garland will put a special counsel on that guy. Look, but in all seriousness, this reminds me of 2016. And, I, at the time, was working at CNN, and something was very clearly going on. I didn't live in the echo chambers of D.C. and New York. I got out of my bubble. I was in Florida, across the country, and you could see Trump signs everywhere, and you could see Bernie signs everywhere. And there was something kindred about those two movements. They could not be more opposite. But there was this discontent among blue-collar workers, and some chose Bernie and some chose Trump. And at the end, it was the absolute, no one could see it coming on election of Hillary Clinton. She was supposed to be coordinated, and I'll never forget the faces on CNN on that set that night in 2016. I was there election night watching them melt down because they couldn't see it coming. But you could see it coming if you just went and listened to the American people. This is so emblematic of that. I feel that we are at a moment like this again where Biden goes to Philly to tout Bidenomics, but Fox News Digital goes out to talk to people. And what do they hear from people in that area? Truckers, everything's so high. Food is so expensive. I work as much as I can to make ends meet. I'm making so little money, but I'm paying more for everything. Fox News Digital hit the streets. That's what the people are saying. But Biden just says Bidenomics. We're at this moment again. Who knows how it ends? But it could end in the re-election of the former president because there is a lot of discontent in this country economically.
You know what that reminds me of? When there was the baby formula shortage, and there was so much, so many voices of parents that were so loud that we heard resonating throughout the country. And then the Biden administration created, what was it, a task force? And they said, all right, we're going to look into this and sort of hear what you guys have to say and investigate. And all of us were like, all you have to do is listen right now. The voices are quite loud on all social media, on all platforms, in local governments, everywhere it's loud.
Hey everyone, I'm Emily Campagno. Catch me and my co-hosts Harris Faulkner and Kaylee McEnany on Outnumbered every weekday at 12 p.m. Eastern, or set your DVR. Also, don't forget to subscribe to the Fox News YouTube page for daily highlights.